What's up, guys? Remington Keyes here with a review for you. Today I'll be reviewing one of my favorite movie series. It's not a trilogy because they haven't made a third one, but there's animated series, live action. It's one of my favorite film series of all time, other than Clerks in the Kevin Smith universe and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know what I'm talking about. Bill and Ted. I'm gonna review both movies in this review, so I'm just gonna call it the Bill and Ted series review. We're gonna start off reviewing Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and we'll go down the line of the two movies. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a movie about two slacker rocker dudes kidnapping famous historical figures from their proper time so they can get an A on their history report. And if you haven't seen the first movie, here's a slightly more detailed plot summary. In the future, humanity lives in a utopia thanks to the philosophy and pursued in the music of a group called the Wild Stallions. However, there's a bit of a problem. The two main band members, Bill Preston Esquire and Ted Theodore Logan, are from 1989, and they're really crappy high school students. Like, typical high school you would see in a movie, can't really pay attention in class, that sort of thing. If they don't pass their history report, Ted's going to get shipped off to military school, and the band will be over, and the utopia will cease to exist. Now you can see how this is a problem here. And thus, Rufus, played by the late George Carlin, is sent back in time to ensure the two pass their history test. And because they would have failed without his intervention from the future, the very future that would not exist without his intervention from it, we have created a predestination paradox. This seems like a smart idea, doesn't it? Letting the two idiots have control of a whole time machine. The space-time continuum must be really getting its head repeatedly slammed into a wall at this point. It all works out, though. They kidnap historical figures to help them with their report, and they even get two hot girlfriends from medieval England who would have otherwise been forced into an arranged marriage, so instead they end up in Wild Stallions, because history says that they do. Thus arranging their marriages anyway, thanks to destiny and crap. Wow, time travel is really confusing. I'm kidding right now. The movie's a really great one. It's funny. But I actually like the sequel more than the first one. A lot of different reasons why. But this movie works as a whole. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite comedies to kind of look back through. I liked watching this along with Wayne's World and Clerks. It just kind of gets me nostalgic. You know, these are the movies I grew up on. But I like the sequel more than the first one, much like how I like Fantastic Four from 2015 more than I like Guardians of the Galaxy. You may now begin stoning me and swearing that you'll never watch my videos again. And because I'm watching the film, or reviewing the film history as a whole today, we need to get into the sequel too. In Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, there's an evil guy, and he hates the utopia of rock and roll. Yeah, it's not a very good villain. But the movie is good. The guy sends two evil robot duplicates that look just like Bill and Ted back in time to kill them and prevent them from winning the Battle of the Bands, which would be the first stepping stone for Wild Stallions to change the world. And shockingly, they succeed in doing it. That's not usual for our newer movies, for you young kids who aren't into these older ones. It's not usual. They don't do this anymore. Well, it's not common. So, however, it's not the end for Bill and Ted. They then go on a bogus journey wherein they go to hell itself, then meet and befriend the Grim Reaper, and travel to heaven to recruit aliens who would build good version of the robots of them, to defeat the evil versions of them, and win the Battle of the Bands. Only to be ending with a good Kiss song. I mean, who wouldn't want to end their movie with Kiss? kiss. Think about it. The only way this plot could have been more insane and awesome is if it was a Wayne's World crossover. Just imagine that. Too badass. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. It's like stoner comedy, but the two movies are actually really good. They're movies about idiots that are very smart written. Something that I can't say often about, that kind of comedy. It's in some aspects it succeeds more than Dude, Where's My Car? It also was before there. It's in the realm of those kind of movies, like Wayne's World and all that, but it's very smartly written. I'm not usually fond of the main characters being dumb, because it usually is like boring and usually the same jokes over on and on and on again. But this one movie pulls it off by having them be likable and funny, making it through bizarre situations with their charm. I'm less fond of the first one. I'm not really sure why. It's the ending is my favorite, and the first movie's ending is my favorite ending out of any movie. Just them doing the history report with a rock concert. I mean, that is just so cool. But I don't know. There's something about the second one with all the adventure that they have and stuff. It's different. I like them both. I really do enjoy them both. But I like the second one better. So, but the sequel kind of keeps itself focused on its goal while exploring fantastical concepts. Like hell is straightforward, heaven is straightforward, and William Sadler is always awesome, especially as the Grim Reaper. A role he would actually reprise in an episode of Tales of the Crypt. Quick fact for you. Yeah. I associate Kiss the Song God Gave Rock and Roll to You with this movie. It works so well in the second one, in the credits, and before the movie ends. It just works. And every time I hear it, I think Bill and Ted. So, as a whole, I'll give the movies a 7.5 out of 10. Grab yourself a guitar and some popcorn and give them a watch. If you like this review, hit it with a like. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. We're going to be doing more 90s comedy reviews because I'm really into them. I've already reviewed Clerks 2. I'm going to review Clerks eventually, and Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2. That'll be 2 separate reviews. But look out for those. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.